Yeah, good morning. It's Jim from JAGfx.com. It is Saturday, the 14th of August, 2021. This is just my weekly analysis video where I go over all the pairs, all the Forex pairs. I'm trading on the daily time frame using the high probability and divergence methods from my two books. So welcome everyone. If this is your first time to the channel, thanks for having a look at the videos. If you do like these videos, please hit the subscribe button or the like button. That'd be greatly appreciated. I was hoping that this week I would have a better quality of video, but I didn't manage to catch up with my YouTube video tutor during the week, but hopefully next week. Anyhow, we'll go into it all, get into it all. Let's have a look first at the news ahead for the week. Let's find it. Very organised here. All right, this is Forex Factory Economic Calendar. This is just a free calendar that shows you the scheduled news for the week ahead in the Forex world. I'm mainly interested in the red ones, which are the high impact events. As you can see, Monday the 16th, which is not a good day for us. We're already in pretty strict lockdown here in Vietnam or Da Nang. Only allowed to leave the house for essential goods, etc. Nothing's open. As of Monday, 8 a.m., we got 1 week exactly of not even allowed to leave the building, not even allowed to leave the house. So that's 1 week, and I'm a hopeless cook. So I've got a week of trying to fend for myself, which is going to be interesting. Bacon and eggs every day. Anyhow, so Monday, nothing happening. Tuesday, core retail sales out of the US, high impact events, something to be aware of. Now, this is where it gets interesting. Wednesday, New Zealand, interest rate news. Now, they're expecting an interest rate rise. So if you're trading the Kiwi, just be careful. This is what it currently is. This is what they're forecast. So 0.25% increase. That's for New Zealand interest rates, 9 a.m. for me, this is all in my local time, which is Vietnam, 9 a.m. Wednesday. What else we got? CPI numbers out of the UK and also Canada later that same day. And probably the only other big news for the week is on Thursday, the employment numbers or unemployment rate out of Australia on Thursday. So the Kiwi interest rates, core retail sales and employment numbers. So that's the news ahead for the week. Now, before we go into the charts, let's just bring up this Word document. Every week you'll see this. This just explains all the different colours, all the different lines, the indicators, etc. on my charts. You can pause the video, read this, take a screenshot. It'll explain everything. I'll bring it up at the end of the video also, and I normally go through everything when I talk about the charts anyway. You'll see plenty of notes on my charts. So anytime you can't understand something, just pause the video, have a read of my notes, etc. I understand it. People don't understand my Australian accent, or English is not your first language. Just pause, have a read, have a look. Look at my other videos. It's all pretty straightforward. There's simple rules. So this just explains all the different colours and all the different settings. So let's get on to the charts. You've got to find where they are as usual. Okay, this is Trading View. This is my watch list on the right. So let's go up to the top of the watch list. There is all the pairs I'm looking at on the daily time frame. So there's a fair few here, including a few exotics and a few left field things, as you'll see as I go through them all. If they're not highlighted, like the Ausd Canada here, means there's no trades on, Ausd New Zealand, etc. If they're highlighted in blue, the dark blue means that's a trade on and I haven't taken any action. Light blue means there's a trade on, I'm taking some action. The highlight in yellow means I'm going to talk to you about something coming up. Generally, these are new trade signals. So let's have a look at the chart. So we'll go through each one that I've got trades open I want to talk about. So Usd Cad. Now, you'll see my notes, most of my notes that you should be interested in on the right side of price. There'll be the occasional left side of price, and you may see other notes I've got with regards to my VPS trading. Don't worry about them too much. Just look at the trades. So if you read that Word document, you'll know that sells are designated by red lines and buys designated by blue. So I took a sell up here You can read the notes there. I've already closed half and I've decided to keep that on and brought my stop down to this level. In the meantime, a new signal was here, a buy signal. Again, you can read my notes. The reason I left the sell on and took this buy would have been a higher risk trade. The trend was starting to turn, hence I left the sell on, which may prove to be a smart move. In the meantime, this buy, it's gone up nicely. MACD Platinum's gone through the 0 level and already closed half, tightened my stop up. So my stop on the buy initially would have been down here somewhere. Because we've gone through the 0 level, I've closed half and brought the stop up. With prices getting up close to the MAs, smart thing to do, tighten up the buy, keep the sell on if you can. I know some people can't do it because of the jurisdiction you live in or your broker's in. But if you can, I'd prefer to be short than long on this pair at the moment. You can see market structure, even though the MAs are up, we've got lower lows on price and lower highs on price. So this is rolling over to the downside and still rolling over. So that's the Oz Swiss. You can see it there, it's marked on the chart. Read my notes as I said. Now all these trades setups, I call them in my Facebook group and Telegram channels at the time. So they are called live. This is not after the fact. Everyone's more than welcome to join the JAGfx Facebook group or Telegram channels if you haven't already done so. Moving right along, Oz Japanese Yen. Highlighted in blue, and we've got nothing happening. Here we go. We had a buy here. As you can see, it's gone nowhere. The initial stop would have been down here somewhere. It's gone up, back in my entry level. MACD Platinum's well above the 0 level. Popped up just above my entry, came down. I've already moved my stop up. There's not much I can do here. It's just not, it's gone sideways for so long. So I just tighten up my stop. Now we've got a red dot on the QMP, on the MACD Platinum above the 0 level. Remember with the MACD Platinum, green, we're looking to buy when it's below the 0 level. The 0 level is this grey dotted line here, and looking to sell when it's above the 0 level. So it's a reversion to the mean sort of thing. It's an oscillator, oscillates around the 0 level. Can oscillate on one side for a fair while, but now we've got a red dot, hence the grey vertical line. That's a warning signal to me saying, Jim, start getting ready looking for sells. MACD Platinum's above the 0 level. I'd start drawing my trend lines in for divergence, possible divergence there. Hasn't been confirmed yet until I get a red dot on the QMP filter. This buy is still in play, even though the stop's tightened up, and we'll be looking for a sell. I prefer to take a sell here. Again, structure has changed on the market, heading to the downside. But in the meantime, we're in the buy. We've tightened up the stop. That's what's happened there. Aussie USD. What are we in here? Taking a while. We're in a buy, similar to Oz Japanese Yen. It's gone nowhere, nowhere, nowhere. Again, you can read the notes for the buy. Grey warning line. Stop was tightened right up. The initial stop was down here somewhere. It's tightened right up. And Friday was a good day. It's popped up nicely back towards my entry level. This green dashed line is a big number. Some pairs, 75 cents on the Aussie is a big number, as is 80, 60, 70, 65, etc. So we're in a buy here. Again, started drawing my trend lines in, looking for potential, and this will be, if it sets up, it's hidden bearish divergence. I love my hidden divergence. In the meantime, this trade was taken on bullish, regular bullish divergence. Again, read the notes there. Cad Swiss. Friday, Jesus, some big moves on Friday, wasn't there? Took a buy in here. It's based on this trend line break. No, buy was here, sorry. Buy was here. I could have taken a second one on this trend line break. I didn't take it. I didn't call it. But it popped up nicely on this big bullish candle. MACD Platinum's definitely through the 0 level. My initial stop would have been down here somewhere. Closed half, brought my stop right up, nice and tight. And look at this now, starting to roll over. Stop's in a good place, so we would have got a little bit out of that. Yeah, so that's a Cad Swiss. Looks like it's going to roll over to the sell side. Again, I've drawn my trend lines in, looking for potential hidden bearish divergence. Not yet. We've still got the buy on with a tight stop now, so that'll probably be stopped out on Monday. Cad Yen, another one that moved big on Friday. Waiting on the trading view to catch up. Another one's gone sideways. Initial stop on this buy would have been down here somewhere. It's gone down, up, down, popped up. Would have brought my stop up here somewhere. Then it's popped up again. And I brought my stop below this low here. And we've been stopped out. So the buy would have probably closed a little bit. Would have been an overall break even or a very small profit. I'd say overall break even. And now we're setting up for a potential sell. Not yet. So I will do something with that. I will remove this buy trade. It's finished. So I'll just highlight it in pink so I know to update my charts after I finish the video. All right, Swiss franc, Japanese yen in a sell here, going nowhere fast. MACD platinum's now through to zero level. Look, all right, I'm going to say, if you can, probably bring the stop down to there. You could probably close half. It's probably not worth it. But let's tighten this up, eh? Bring the stop down there. I'll highlight it. We're calling that as a stop movement. The reason why, this was a high-risk trade to begin with. We've had a little pop down. MACD platinum's through the zero level now. We're still at the entry level. Look, you could either close a trade on Monday and just be done with it, or just bring the stop down and reduce your overall risk. It's going nowhere fast. Euro Aussie. It was a sell trade up here. It's popped down, come down, come down. As soon as we get down near this MAs, it was a high risk trade against the trend. You can see the MAs are starting to split. To the upside, as soon as we got down near the MAs, close half, bring your stop down, and it's popped up now. Now we've got a green dot on the MACD platinum below the zero level, hence the grey vertical line, getting ready for buys and potential hidden bullish divergence there. So close half of the sell when I got to that 50, high risk trade, MACD platinum through the zero level, get ready for the opposite side. Euro Cad, highlighted on yellow, means we're looking at something on Monday, and it's this buy signal. All right, what have we got here? We've got a sell here. Took the sell in here. Another one's gone sideways, gone nowhere fast, gone up, gone down. I've already brought the stop down once above this high, gone down. Now, as soon as we've got the support level down here, big bearish candle, MACD platinum through the zero level, then this nothing candle would have closed half of that sell, brought the stop down. Now it's Monday, if you can, bring the stop right into here somewhere. It's no use being in this sell too much longer. And this buy on Monday is a buy signal. You can see the green dot on there. We've got this support level here, which I like. There is a hidden bullish divergence, even though we're against the trend. New messages as usual come up. We're against the trend here. You can see the MAs are heading down, but I like this big support level. I like this hidden bullish divergence, MACD below the zero level. So we'll take a high risk buy trade on Monday. So that's a new buy trade. And if you can, move your stop down on your sell to protect the remaining sell. That's Monday. Euro Swiss. We're in a buy trade here. It was a high risk trade. You can read the notes there. Based on regular bullish divergence, a couple of goes at it. So this second attempt had a nice big bullish candle. Then bang, on these candles here, we're through the MACD platinum through the zero level, mainly looking at the blue line there because it's against the trend. You can see the trend's down, starting to head down. I'd be closing half, bring my stop right up. Hence, it's highlighted in that light blue. Now we've got this sort of bearish candle on Friday, which makes sense. So we're in a buy. We've closed half in here somewhere, brought our stop up, tightened things up, which is good. Euro pound. So, all right. Took a sell back here. It went down nicely, went down, sort of popped up, and MACD platinum through the zero level. I would have brought the stop down to this level in here. We're getting to this support level here. It's popped up again, popped down. It's come down. Now, on Thursday, we had a buy signal here. So I brought my stop. I know it looks like I've been stopped out, but my stop was up here somewhere. So my stop has been moved down inside the entry level now for this sell. You could have closed it out, the sell, but the trend is still down. It looked like we broke through this support level. Now, we popped up. I didn't take the buy signal. It was against the trend. There was no supporting divergence there. So it's not a signal I take. So we're still technically in the sell, and I didn't take that buy. That's a euro pound. It's been going sideways for a long time, hogging that zero level on the MACD platinum. Euro USD. All right, we took a sell here. Again, you can read my notes. Went down, went down, went down. Now, the MACD platinum hasn't broken the zero level on the orange line. That's what I tend to look for when I'm with the trend. If it's against the trend, I'll be looking at the blue, but it's not. Now, you can bring your stop down if you want. I will leave it where it is. Friday saw a big bullish candle, which is not really ideal for this sell. So we made a few points, went down nicely, and it's popped up on Friday. And the MACD platinum's just not gone to the zero level. It was based on hidden bearish divergence. It's one I would hedge if I was hedging sort of thing. But if you wanted to, you could bring your stop right down. It's up to you. Or you could lock in a few pips down here. Again, up to you how you manage the trade. I'm still in it. I'll see how it goes on Monday. Pound Aussie. Now this is a double trade. We had a buy here. You can see it was MAs are splitting to the upside. I like the buy. I want to stay in the buy. Hence, I didn't close out when I got this sell signal up here. I call it, and if you can, stay in that buy. Stop for the buys up here, so I'm locking in profit. The sell came down, popped up. Now, MACD Platinum is through the zero level. And against the trend, I'm looking at the blue line and the orange line, but mainly the blue line. So I've tightened up my stop, brought it right in. Still in the buy, partial buy, still in the sell, but the sell's looking a bit weak. But it's going okay. Pound CAD, yeah, I like this setup. It's a sell set up here. We didn't have much wiggle room with regards to trade management in the MACD Platinum. Thursday we had a nice bearish candle which took us down into the MAs, which are tight, flat. We've got this sort of resistance level up here, so you could call it a double top, triple top, whatever you want to call it. But Friday it just popped up past that entry level. So look, you could bring down the stop nice, a bit tighter. But I'm going to leave it as is at the moment just to see how it pans out. I do like this sort of resistance level up here, but who knows? Again, it's been a lot of sideways action. Pound Swiss highlighted in orange for a reason. Come on, trading view, keep up with me. All right, we've got a big range, very range-bound pair. Have a look at these blue lines, especially the support level and resistance level. In a buy here, it popped up, got up close, MACD Platinum through the zero level, close half, bring your stop up, but nice and tight. As soon as you get to a previous high, close out half. Now, Monday, we've got a sell signal. Sell, we've got to this high, previous high. Remember, it's not an exact price, it's a zone. Take the sell on Monday, it's a high risk trade, at least MACD Platinum's above the zero level. leave your buy on for a bit of protection. There's only a little bit of wiggle room there, not much at all. Take the sell, see how we go. It's a high risk trade. We're just stuck in no man's land on this pair at the moment, but we're not losing anything. We're just staying in the range. Eventually it'll break out, eventually, one day. So Monday, new sell trade, leave that partial buy on if you can. If you can't, take the sell, close the buy. Pound yen, highlighting yellow, Monday. Again, it's probably a high risk trade. There is a resistance level here. There is a new sell signal here. We're in the MAs already. Now, this is the type of trade. If you normally risk 2% on a trade, risk 1% or 0.5% on this trade. It's sideways. There's resistance. We're in the MAs. The MACD is above the zero level, which is good. But take the sell, but just be careful. And you got a bit of correlation there too. We've got a pound Swiss and a pound yen. So 2 pound trades. Just be careful. Pound New Zealand, going nowhere fast in a sell here. Bang. After the initial candle, I was stopped out. So what I did, I'll just highlight in pink so I know to update this. So I took the sell here, this big bearish candle, which was great, into the MAs. The blue MACD platinum line was through the zero level. There's not much wiggle room. I just dragged my stop right down, and price has gone up, and this second candle, this bearish candle, actually stopped me out. This one didn't, but this one did, and I was thinking, damn, stop was too close, but it's going nowhere, so that's stopped out. So that sell trade is no longer in play. Would have been an overall small profit on that. Pound USD, sell trade signal here, as you can see by my notes. Thursday, nice start to head down. Friday, the exact opposite, but we're still in it. USD Cad, just move my watch list down so you can see what's coming. USD Cad was a sell back here. The initial stop would have been up here. Didn't go in my favour at all, didn't go in my favour. These candles here got me interested. Bearish candle, into the MAs, MACD platinum through the zero level. Would have brought my stop down above this high somewhere here. Then it's gone against me, popped up, come down again. Stop's just been dragged down lower above these candles here. I don't think I've been stopped out. I think it was above this candle. I think I'm still in this, just. But it's not looking that healthy. Not looking that good, but we're not losing. We've already probably closed half on this down here somewhere, which is good. MACD platinum through the zero level, so we closed out half in here. So overall now we can't lose unless there's a huge gap, which is highly unlikely. USD, Swiss franc. Nice buy signal here. You can read the notes for it. So popped up nicely, this candle here, MACD platinum through the zero level, so it's Thursday close. Lose my voice. Close half, bring the stop up below here. Good move. Look at hindsight. Friday, big USD just tanked on Friday. Stops here, so we're still in this trade, but just MACD platinum's above the zero level, possibly rolling over. USD Japanese yen, highlighted yellow, means we're looking at something. All right, what happened here? We had a buy in here. Just move this out the way. We just buy. It's gone up slowly, ground up. Friday, the MACD platinum through the zero level. These couple of candles here. I've just brought my stop up. I haven't even bothered to close half. We've got this resistance level here. It was initially drawn across here, broke through it, came back down. It didn't keep on going, came down, popped up against it, came back down, popped up against it, came back down. So I was watching this level. You could have closed half, maybe. If not, I brought my stop up. So the buy's been stopped out no matter what. Now we've got a high risk sell, MACD platinum just above the zero level, which is not that exciting, and we're in the MA, so it's a high risk sell, but I like this resistance level here. So stopped out of the buy, take the sell on Monday. Again, it's one of those trades, if you're normally going with 2%, only going with 0.5% or 1%. I'm starting to feel lightheaded. Not sure what's going on there. Right, USD Mexican Peso. Not my favourite pair to trade, but I just throw it on the watch list. As you can see, we've got a big support level along here. We've been in a downtrend. I would say that's sideways actually. It's going nowhere. This last one was a sell in here. Get rid of that. Don't need that anymore. It's a sell here. Not very exciting. High risk trade. At least Friday we had a good downward move. Your target here would be this blue line. If you get down to that level, close half, tighten the stop right up. That's what I'll be doing. USD Norwegian krone. Took a buy here. Now I'm calling this as a close. Now, took a buy here. You can read the notes. There's nice hidden bullish divergence, but price didn't come back close enough that MA's for my liking. This to me would be a high risk trade, which I think I've called slightly high risk, yep. It'd be one I would hedge, but I'm not hedging on this watch list because of the hidden divergence. So there's a new sell signal on Monday, which is not valid because the MACD Platinum's below the zero level. Normally this is where I'd hedge, but I'm not doing it. What I'd be doing is closing that trade, so that's why I've marked it as pink. I'm closing this trade, calling it as a loss. Instead of letting it hit the stop loss down here, we're taking a partial loss. So I'm calling that as and what we'll do now is look for another potential buy signal on this. That's a USD Norwegian krone, whatever it is. USD Singapore dollar. Took a buy here, very similar to USD Norwegian krone, except price has come back to the MAs. You can see price just touched the 50 there before we got the buy signal a few candles later. MACD Platinum's below the zero level based on hidden bullish divergence. Still not going anywhere, going against me. In the meantime, we'll just keep an eye on it. USD Turkish Lira, not a pair I like to trade, but on Monday we have a new sell signal. Now let's have a look here. I wasn't a buy here. What happened? It's gone up, gone up, gone up. We've popped through the MACD Platinum's gone through the zero level on the orange line in this candle here. Close half, bring my stop up. So we didn't lose anything on this. Monday we got a sell signal. It's not bad. We got hidden bearish divergence there. The only concern is the MACD Platinum's just above the zero level. So it's up to you whether you close that remaining buy. If you can't have buy and sells open at the same time, close the buy, take the sell. But I'm going to take a sell and leave that partial buy on just to give you a little bit of protection. So Monday, taking a sell, leaving that buy on. It's a high risk trade. As I said, price is already in the MAs. The trend's up, looking at them, and the MACD Platinum's just above the zero level. USD South African Rand, we're in a buy, going nowhere fast. So you can see my notes based on the hidden bullish divergence, this little support level here, took the buy, up, down, up, down, up, down, going nowhere fast. MACD Platinum's just not through the zero level on the blue and definitely not the orange. So we just wait and see how we go. Gold, XAU, USD, highlighted in yellow. Something happened on Monday. We've got a new buy signal on Monday. Took a sell here. It went sideways, popped up against me. My stop would have been up here somewhere. Then it started to head back down to my entry level again, popped up again. In the meantime, the MACD Platinum stayed above the zero level. Then we had these nice big bearish candles. So first one, then the second one. If you hadn't taken any action on the first one, definitely on the second one, MACD Platinum through the zero level, close half, bring the stop in. That big spike down and closed way above it gives you the impression that the The move to the downside is possibly finished, so just tighten things up. So Monday we've got this buy signal, and it's based on regular bullish divergence. MAs are all very tight. Take the buy. I would leave the sell on. That's just me. If you can, if you can't, close the sell and take the buy. But I'm going to leave my partial sell on and see how we go. So it's gold on Monday, new buy signal. Silver, similar sort of deal. There's a sell here, bang through the MAC. It was all very tight initially. That big bearish candle would have me taking some action just because of the pattern of the candle, the big wick down and closed up past its halfway point. Tells me the bears are probably finished. So close half, bring your stop just above your entry level. Can't lose anything on that. In the meantime, drawing potential regular bullish divergence similar to gold. Gold and silver tend to move the same. Every now and then they're a little bit out of sync, but generally they move the same. US 500, which is just the overall stock market for the US. This thing's just grinding up. Buy signal was here. Again, we've got the potential regular bearish divergence, which is what we get all the time. As I keep on saying, just buying the pullbacks, which is the smart thing to do. Look at the MAs. It's a perfect uptrend. It's just a slow grind. And as long as the US government keeps on printing money, that's the way it's going to go. You think the house of cards will fall one day, but who knows? So that's it for the charts, guys. Like I said, hasn't been much action, but we're getting there slowly. And you can see certain pairs are moving, grinding slowly. Others are going sideways. So just you can't get blood out of a stone, but you can, if you pick up 50, 100 pips on the daily charts, every now and then, it's better than 0 pips. You're not going to hit the big 500 pip home runs all the time. So if you didn't read that or wondering what some of the lines or colours were, that's them there. And like I said, everyone's more than welcome to join the JAGfx Facebook group or the Telegram channels. Hopefully there'll be links to that in the video description below. If you do like these videos, please hit the like button or the subscribe button. That would be appreciated. Enjoy your weekend. Stay safe wherever you are. It's about 36 degrees here, overcast. And we're just about to go on a big lockdown, which gives me a good chance to get on the 4-hour, 6-hour, 8-hour, 12-hour charts. So I'm ramping that up a little bit. I'll probably might do a video later in the week about that also. I might have a few beers this afternoon, watch some football. The Wallabies are playing the All Blacks. Always good for entertainment. All right, enjoy. Thanks for watching. Chat later. Cheers.